Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraqi Dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video till the end, as we will be sharing a random hashtag keyword daily, and then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comment section. Good luck! Now let's continue with the significant news of Iraqi Dinar today, so stick till the end of this video. Today, we're discussing an exciting new initiative, Iraq's Development Road Project, and its potential impact on the country's economy and the Iraqi Dinar. High-level officials from Iraq, Qatar, and the UAE are set to meet in Turkey to discuss this crucial investment. Let's break down what this means for Iraq and why it could be a pivotal moment for the revaluation or reinstatement of the dinar. First, let's go through this brief important article, and please be advised that the Google translation is sometimes confusing, so make sure to watch until the end, as we will reveal why this is essential for enhancing the value of the Iraqi dinar and creating a more prosperous future for the country. The title of this article is Iraqi, Qatari, UAE officials to meet in Turkey for Iraq's development road. Turkey's Transport and Infrastructure Minister Abdülkadir Uraloglu revealed on Friday that Turkey will hold a quadripartite meeting next Thursday to discuss Iraq's development road strategic project with officials from Iraq, Qatar, and the UAE. Uraloglu told Turkey's national public broadcaster TRT that important decisions are expected to be made during the upcoming meeting, which will take place in Istanbul. Iraq's $17 billion development road project will connect the Al Fagran port in southern Iraq to the border with Turkey by extending a railway and road network. Many Arab, regional, and European countries have expressed their willingness to participate in Iraq's development road project, either by pumping in investments or taking part in the construction works, as it constitutes an important link between Asia and Europe. Iraq, Turkey, the UAE, and Qatar signed last April a quadripartite agreement on Iraq's development road project under the auspices of the Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani and the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The agreement aims to enhance cooperation regarding Iraq's development road, as the four countries will develop the necessary frameworks to carry out the project. The strategic project of the development road is expected to stimulate economic growth and promote regional and international cooperation relations, as it will achieve economic integration and sustainability between East and West. Uraloglu mentioned earlier that once the development road is operational, trade exchange between Turkey and Iraq will increase from $20 billion to $30 or $40 billion. The project is expected to turn Iraq into a transit center by shortening the travel time between Asia and Europe in an attempt to compete with Egypt's Suez Canal. Al-Sudani previously highlighted that the project involves a railway for the transportation of commodities, which will have a capacity of 3.5 million tons in the first phase and 7.5 million tons in the second. The Iraqi Prime Minister also mentioned that the project will include a highway for land transport and pipelines to transport energy, in addition to the Al-Fa Grand Port, and the industrial city expected to be one of the largest in the Middle East. As a global corridor to transport goods and energy, the project will generate many job and investment opportunities for Iraq and the countries of the region, as it will attract global trade. This concludes this urgent news article. The article from Iraq News reports that officials from Iraq, Qatar, and the UAE are scheduled to meet in Turkey to discuss Iraq's ambitious development road project. This project is designed to enhance Iraq's infrastructure by connecting the country with key trading partners through a network of railways and highways. The goal is to transform Iraq into a major trade hub, which will significantly boost the country's non-oil revenue. The meeting in Turkey is expected to finalize key investment agreements that will drive the project forward, involving substantial contributions from Qatar and the UAE. The Development Road Project is a monumental step forward for Iraq's economic and monetary reform. For years, Iraq has been heavily reliant on oil revenues, which are subject to global market fluctuations. This reliance has made Iraq's economy vulnerable to external shocks and has limited its ability to achieve sustainable growth. The Development Road Project aims to change that by diversifying Iraq's revenue sources and boosting its non-oil sectors. One of the key benefits of this project is that it will transform Iraq into a major trade hub in the region. By improving infrastructure and connectivity, Iraq can attract more trade and investment, which will generate significant non-oil revenue. This is crucial for the country's long-term economic stability and growth. A diversified economy is less susceptible to the volatile swings in oil prices and is better positioned to withstand economic shocks. For the Iraqi Dinar, the Development Road Project could have a transformative impact. A strong and diversified economy is a key factor in the value of a country's currency. By boosting non-oil revenue through projects like the Development Road, Iraq can enhance the value of the dinar. This is particularly important if Iraq is aiming for a revaluation or reinstatement of the dinar at a higher exchange rate. A stronger economy, backed by significant infrastructure investments, will make the dinar more attractive to investors and increase confidence in Iraq's financial system. Moreover, expanding investment agreements with countries like Qatar and the UAE is a clear signal that Iraq is serious about its economic reform agenda. These partnerships bring in much-needed capital and expertise, which will help ensure the success of the Development Road Project. The involvement of these key regional players also adds credibility to Iraq's efforts to reform its economy and stabilize its currency. In simple terms, the Development Road Project is not just about building infrastructure, it's about building a stronger, more resilient economy for Iraq. By diversifying its revenue sources and reducing its dependence on oil, Iraq is creating the conditions necessary for a stable and valuable dinar. This project, along with other economic reforms, is paving the way for a revaluation or reinstatement of the Iraqi dinar. In conclusion, Iraq's Development Road Project is a critical piece of the country's economic and monetary reform strategy. By expanding investment agreements and boosting non-oil revenue, Iraq is positioning itself for long-term growth and stability. These efforts are essential for enhancing the value of the Iraqi dinar and creating a more prosperous future for the country. Stay tuned for more updates and in-depth analysis on Iraq's economic reforms. What are your thoughts on this article today? Before ending this video, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is stimulate. The winner will be announced this Sunday and will be in one of the Sunday's videos. Stay tuned and good luck. Please drop a comment below. Let us know what you think. And don't forget to add hashtag and the keyword for today. Also, don't forget to please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video.